Hello, my name is Jason McClellan, and I currently serve as Assistant Vice Chancellor of University Services at Washington University in St. Louis. I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about career progression and how I got to be an AVC. Back in my college days, I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I took a part-time job at the campus hotel at UNC, University of North Carolina. Found that I liked it, had a knack for it, and was promoted into management. So started my hospitality career at a hotel front desk. Learned a lot, but decided that I wanted to transition into higher ed because I had some friends that worked there, and it seemed pretty cool. So I went and spent about 5 years at Duke University and learned a lot. Learned how to do some basic accounting, learned how to plan catered events, and learned how to do conference services. And then I took a little bit of a left turn and jumped out of the industry for a little bit and spent some time in the corporate world, working with a law firm. And then decided that I wanted to learn a little bit more about how government works. So I worked in the federal government as a contractor on site in the Department of Defense, and learned all about how government events work and how our government tax dollars are spent in supporting our collective needs in this world. But I always wanted to get back to higher ed, and so took a jump and went back to Boston College. Spent some time developing my skill set, and ultimately ended up here today. So some of the things I think that are important, in terms of certifications, I think the CCEP is definitely a certification that you should consider. It gives you a broad sense of how universities work, and gives you the basic understanding of what goes into decision making in a university. I would say your CMP, Certified Meeting Professional, is also an important certificate to look into. It definitely will help you in and outside of the higher ed industry. And then any educational opportunities that are offered by your employer, by your university, definitely take advantage of it. There are different I think viewpoints on advanced degrees and at undergraduate degrees as well. But I think anytime that you can take advantage of those opportunities that are afforded to you by working on a degree of any type, it will only help you in the long run, and it will help you make sure that when you aspire to something larger, that that you have the key to the door when you arrive. That's something I often talk with my team about, is make sure that you have the keys. In this case, it'd be the credentials, to be able to advance to if you want to be an AVC, or maybe you want to be a chancellor or a president. Just make sure that you're taking advantage of the opportunities that are afforded to you along the way. Volunteerism is super important as well, and so I would challenge you all to really think about how you're giving back to your communities, not only here or at your local level at the university, but also to the profession in general. ACCED-I has really broadened my horizons, and being involved in the board has really given me a different appreciation of what our association does in advancing our profession on the various campuses that we work on, and globally as well.